Well, thank you very much for joining us again. This is Serious Matters. The European Union has eventually come out with their reports on the 2023 general election that led to the declaration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the elected president. Well, the EU had said that the 2023 election lacked transparency. Trust in INEC severely damaged. Well, this is Serious Matters at ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Brown. Please do share videos, others drop your comment, and have a very good break as we celebrate with our Muslim brothers. Well, the 2023 general election did not ensure a well-run, transparent, and inclusive democratic process as assured by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, the European Union Election Observation Mission had said. Well, the EU Observation Mission noted that shortcomings in the law and electoral administration hindered the conduct of well-run and inclusive election and damaged trust in INEC. In its first report released on Tuesday in Abuja, the EU Election Observation Mission had said that public confidence and trust in INEC were severely damaged during the presidential poll and were not restored in state levels election, leading civil service societies to call for an independent audit of the entire process. Of course, it was expected that at least even if it was damaged during the presidential election, it will be, brought back and retrieved during the state election. But unfortunately, that was not what we had. The widely welcome Electoral Act 2022 introduced measures aimed at building stakeholders' trust. However, the Act's first test in the general election revealed crucial gaps in the terms of INEC's accountability and transparency, proved to be insufficiently elaborated, and lacked clear provisions for timely and efficient implementation. Weak points include a lack of INEC independent structures, like INEC wasn't actually or is not independent, and capacities to enforce sanctions for electoral offenses and breaches of campaign finance rules. Furthermore, the presidential selection of INEC leadership at the federal and state levels leaves the electoral institutions vulnerable to the perception of partiality. And that's to say that those who are top, who are the chairman of INEC, was put in there by the president. And so who do you expect him to be loyal to? And majority of them are partisan. They belong to the ruling party. Closer to the polls, some started to doubt INEC's administrative and operational efficiency and in-house capacity. Public confidence gradually decreased and was severely damaged on 25th of February due to its operational failures and lack of transparency. While some corrective measures introduced before the 18 March elections were effective, overall trust was not restored, it said. Well, reacting, INEC's National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voters Education Committees, Festus Okoye, who spoke to journalists after the presentation, said, "We are going to harmonize all the reports by international observers that have been presented, and we are going to look at the reports holistically." And of course, that should also help in your response at the tribunal, so that you don't go there to say that they are just attacking you. Because I saw a report that INEC was talking about, how they were being treated at the tribunal. One of the positives is that we registered over 93 million Nigerians during this election. Not only that, if you look at the report submitted by the international observers, in terms of voters accreditation, the Beavers performed optimally. Okoye, however, admitted that there were challenges, promising that recommendations from the international observers would be worked on and implemented. I hope that is corrected, before it gets too late, as it were, anyway, before time runs out on this particular one. Well, that is the report of the EU on the 2023 election that is still being contended in the court by the Labour Party presidential candidate and the Labour Party, Peter Obi, and also the PDP and others, saying that it wasn't transparent. Well, this is still Serious Matters here at ONIF TV. Feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and civil. Let us know what your opinions are. God bless you. Bye-bye.